Okay, shit's getting real now, right? Shit's getting real. I'm gonna tell you something. Right now, everything that's going on with you, you think it's real? The fuck is on my nose? There. All better. Thinking about past lives and shit, and like, when I was a kid, I had this vivid dream of this. Like, I was like 2. I'm telling you, 2 or 3. I close my eyes, and then they open, and there's total darkness. But I'm thinking nothing of it. It feels real as day. And this woman comes out of my wall. Dead ass. This woman comes out of my wall, and I get up and I go to my grandpa's room. His door's locked. I'm going under. I'm like yelling at my grandpa. I'm yelling, Appa, Appa, because that's what I call him. And nothing. And then I think she picked me up. This part I don't really remember so much, but I think she picked me up, or I ran into the hallway and I ran outside into the living room. And then she picked me up and she took me to the couch and she just lied down with me and she held me. She just kind of held me as far as I remember. Then we went to sleep. And I'm pretty sure I woke up in the bed. Like, there was nobody in the house, by the way. There was no one in the house. It was completely empty. But it was as real as day. And I remember it now. I remember it now. I'm 26. I remember it now. So, and I tell people that, and they're like, what? Like, my like adults at that time, especially when I was like 5, 6, I started talking about it. They're like, nobody's like, yeah, no, that's not. Maybe use your imagination. It had to be a dream. Like, you couldn't believe it, right? And then another time it happened when I was 4. And this was with the woman coming out of the wall. I peed my bed and I woke up, and I had to change the sheets, but it was so early in the morning. I think I was like 4, yes, 4. And I lived in the basement. I lived in not the basement, but the lower area. So the window is like this small, like the smaller, like rectangle on top. You know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about. And this guy or whatever goes up to it and is like, oh, he's like, I see you. He's like, I see you. And he said it one time. And I was like 4. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I didn't say what the fuck, but I was just like, that's how I was feeling. I was like, what was that? And I kind of didn't think anything of it either. And I let it go and I went upstairs. So I went upstairs and I got on the couch and I was going to sleep. And then the door opens and this guy comes upstairs. Seriously, this guy comes upstairs and then he walks into like, so here's the living room. And then, is this a good example? Here's the living room. Here's the stairs and here's the bathroom. And he goes up the stairs into the bathroom and I'm over here. And I get up and I go into the bathroom. I'm like 4 years old. So I'm like, I'm not afraid. I'm not even thinking anything of it. Like, I'm a kid. I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's happening? So I start walking over there and I go in the bathroom. There's nothing in there. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I go back to sleep on the couch and then I wake up. No, I don't wake up. And then he comes out of nowhere and then he goes down the stairs and he says something. He's like, how did done it? Like, tell something, da 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 da. And I was like, what the fuck? And like, he left. Yeah, so there was the 2 times that like kind of happened to me and they were vivid, like vivid. Maybe it was something out of my imagination. I don't know, but something that vivid. Let me know if anybody has had the same experience. Because they were vivid, and I'm like, what if those were people from my past lives, or what if they were ghosts? That ghost, I've never experienced that ever before, and that was in my grandpa's house, the first one I was talking about, and I used to go there later when I was older, when I was like in my teens, and I didn't feel anything in there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I wasn't like really into energy, at the time as much, because when you're younger, you are more tapped into that energy spiritual field, if you want to say. You are more tapped into that because you're more pure and you're feeling everything. And then when you grow older, then you're kind of taught in life to use your head more. You're sitting in school all the time and you're taught to sit down and pay attention and use your head. Don't move, don't feel. You know what I'm saying? Like if you played sports and shit, that's good. But yeah, just to feel, even then, like sports become like competitive. You're thinking about the other person. Not all the time, but in some cases, it's just like heady instead of just being, you know. And yeah, we lose that. So we can get it back. Motherfucker, on a truck stick, on a ding dong, ming long, blah. It's 8:20, guys. It's 8:20. Shut the baka up. Anyways, guys, what I'm trying to say is that when we are younger, we have special abilities, and we still have them, but they're dormant inside of us, is what I'm trying to say, and we can unlock these abilities to find out who we are, what we are. I think we are consciousness, experience itself, everything, right? Like this camera is also God or consciousness, wherever you want to call it, and I'm filming myself through it, but there's so much more going on here that we can't comprehend, or maybe we can comprehend once we unlock certain levels of consciousness and awareness, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I just know my truth and what feels right to me, and there's other people who feel the same way as I do, so let me know. Yeah, we can talk and yo, this would be cool. It's like a hoodie, right? Like, okay. But yes, you know what I'm saying. When the king's here and it's time to fight, it's time to play. But you know what I'm saying. I think I lost a lot of the point that I was trying to make, but I was talking about the dreams, or were they dreams? I don't know, but you know that we're in a day and age where we're waking up. A lot of evolution, literally, this consciousness, Earth, human beings as a unit, as a consciousness, is starting to wake up more in the sense of higher consciousness, and we've been in a lower consciousness vibration for a while. And we are that's why a lot more people are like waking up and shit like that. Get woke, bro. Whatever, you know. It doesn't. You just gotta, like, I'm learning right now, like, to just like just do my thing. It's my own truth. You can't put it on anybody, you know, your beliefs or anything like that. The best thing you can do is just be yourself and just do you, bro. Just do you. And you know, on a spiritual journey, you might feel a little crazy, and you might feel like misunderstood and stuff like that. Or you might get arrogant and be like, they're just fucking asleep, these monkeys, brainwashed by the system. I know it's hard not to be like that sometimes, you know what I mean? But we're all the same, right? At the end of the day, if we are all God experiencing himself through every asset, then I am you and you are me. You know what I'm saying? So it's all one thing. It's all one love. Just like, we gotta love each other. Deep. For sure, though. But seriously, it's all one. We're all one. But at the same time, we are physical beings. We're having human experiences, so it's okay to feel the way that we feel. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, if I'm having sex with somebody, does that mean I'm fucking myself? I mean, yes and no, right? Yes and no. In a physical aspect, yes, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because it's just like, be what you're being. Be the human being. In that sense that, yes, I'm a human being, and this right here is a book. You know what I'm saying? This is a book, and I'm a human being. Like, there's differences. But also know that everything around you is consciousness, right? Even the space. Without space, there cannot be mass or form. And, yeah. Yo, who plays Final Fantasy? Comment below if you play Final Fantasy. Like Sakuraba. Yata. Okay. All right. I'm having fun here. Oh, hey, look! I got a peek in my window. Oh, whoopsie doozies. Woo! Yeah. So this became a thing about me talking about ghosts and me talking about a whole bunch of other shit. But I don't know if it was ghosts, okay? I was thinking in my head that it was past lives, and I was just like, yo, wait, I remember having a vision when I was younger. I remember vividly this kind of being in this apartment with this type of lady who looked kind of like the lady who came through the fucking wall. And I always thought, I was like, was that my mom's friend? But I never saw her again. I never saw her again. So for me to have a dream like that, or whatever it was, so powerful, and for her to be coming out of the wall, why did that happen? And why was it so fucking vivid? It felt as real as right now, you know what I mean? And I remember it now after 24 years, right? 24 and 20 years. 2 years, yeah. Think about that. There's more to meets the eye. Transformers, Autobots, disassemble, go. Backstreet's back, alright. O'Reilly's Auto Parts Dick. Ah! Here at O'Reilly's Auto Parts, we got your parts right here, baby. Zip, blink. You ready for a Cheeto? Dude, don't speak ill of your penis. My what? Your penis. Don't speak ill of your penis, kind sir. What? Why are you telling me this? Well, I want you to know that if you speak ill of your penis, then you will feel bad about your penis, and then when you use your penis, you won't feel good about your penis, and then you will feel useless. So say thank you, penis. Thank you for being my penis. Thank you for being the size you are. Thanks for being a mate, bro. Yeah. All right. Yo, this is becoming a fun time. This is becoming a party. Woo! Damn, son. Wow, I'm having a great time. I would definitely do this as a business. I don't even want to call it as a business. Woo! Shaka laka bang cow. Okay, look at that. That's water. Now, is it half empty or is it half full, dog? Got your answer? I'm gonna tell you, dog. It's both. Oh! Well, actually, technically, it's... Yeah, this is about half, but I'm a little tiny bit, like, well, yo, so, what's been popping with you guys? You guys been popping? You guys been rocking? You guys been popping? You guys been rocking? I'm your entertainment for tonight. Hey, guys, my name's... Chat you betcha. No, you guys know I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me by such movies as I used to be good at Bender when I was younger. Bite my shiny metal ass.